Let's do it.
Good to go.
I'm good to go. Do you care? Because normally we just start. It's like, oh, now you're asking.
You know, I'm putting this in there so they see why I just start.
No,
Because
okay,
otherwise we'd be fucking waiting forever. Hey, everybody, welcome back to another episode of Chemistry. I go by the name of Miles.
I'm Marcel.
Mr. Time is a fucking construct. Oh my
It is.
Thank you. All you people out there who are like, I'm always late. Oh my gosh, oh no, I'm so alone. You're not. This guy's with you. He's always with you. Mr. Late in the building.
I'm with you, baby. Come on now. What is time anyway, really? You know?
It's a way to, you
can't even describe it. Yeah, because the shit is fake.
Way
so
to keep up with, things, because you can't just do everything on your own time unless you're in your own world, right?
Unless you're
in your own
there you go.
world.
Bam.
So when you're in your own
the key, y'all.
You're right. So that means next time somebody wants to pay you, they can be like, well,
that's
I can pay him in my own time
that's different.
because I'm in my world. Right?
You mixing it up now. You're mixing things up.
I feel like this is the...
You're totally destroying the concept of
because
how
it's
this
not
works.
benefiting you now. Well, that's the con to what I just said.
Money is different, and you know that. So.
Yeah, sure. But you still got to follow by all of the rules just because money is
Unless
different. You live in your own world.
Come on now. He don't
Let
understand, y'all.
First 2 minutes of this episode be a lesson of realizing who you fuck with, right? Okay, hey, today episode of Chemistry, we are going to talk about we made a movie.
We made a movie.
We made a film. We haven't filmed an episode in like 3 fucking weeks. Y'all wouldn't know that because we stay putting shit out.
Come on now. Come on now.
We have not been making episodes of Chemistry because we made a freaking film called
Stripper Party.
That is what it is called, man. And we are about to talk to y'all about our experience making this film.
We are about to talk about it.
Yeah. Remember, time is a construct.
Remember.
Let's
remember.
Yes.
Remember all that. We about to get it out. You know?
So let's talk about from conception, okay?
Yep.
So I made a film called The Lost Sex Tape with 2 other friends of mine, Kyrie and Corey. And we made the film specifically for a specific audience, okay? The Tubi whole pandemic is happening, it's popping, it's doing this thing right now. And I wanted to capitalize off the shit. All right, that's
me too.
Very honesty. So I met with Marcel, and I was like, hey, would you want to do, a fucking film too? I was talking to him about the Tubi stuff and the numbers and
the numbers.
All of, yes, the numbers that happened to, the money as opposed to viewership that happens from Tubi. And, Marcel said,
sign me up, please. That sounds like a great idea, is what I said. Hey man, I'm always in the turn the dollar into 2 most of the time.
Of course he is. Come on. If you haven't learned nothing by now from chemistry, if it ain't about money,
he taking it. See, that's a whole nother conversation. Well, our people, we don't respect money for some reason. I don't know what's that. Money's amazing.
It is,
right?
But it's not everything.
No one said that. It's not everything.
Okay, I guess
not everything. It's like
louder than
80% of it, though.
Oh, that's
it's a big chunk of it.
Most
kind of is everything, I guess. That's something poor people say. Money ain't everything. Money is I wouldn't know, but I've seen people with it, and it's like that looks like everything.
It looks fun to you. Well, money. People with amazing. Money be like, hey, wait till you get this money.
That's to keep you from getting theirs. It's amazing. Why they give it to me if it's so bad for you?
That's a tactic to be like, what?
Come on now.
Stay broke.
yeah, don't come over here. It's terrible.
No.
All this free time and doing what I want to do, not having to listen to people. Who wants that? Come on now.
Goodness. Okay, back to the fact at hand. So we met at IHOP, had a good conversation about Tubi movies, and for me personally, on my end, it wasn't solely about the money.
Oh, what was it about? It's Tubi. Trying to win an Oscar over here on Tubi. This guy.
I am a filmmaker of almost 13 years. I have made multiple films, and films that I'm proud of. And the Tubi stereotype is that they're terrible films. I didn't want to make a terrible film. I wanted to make a good film that was designed for the Tubi audience. That doesn't make it terrible.
I wanted to make a film that achieved its goal of making money. I don't care if we shot a can of mayonnaise for an hour and a half. If it pulled in the money, what are we doing here? What?
So which
Great.
I can't say I agree. I understand his perspective, but I still wanted some type of integrity too. I didn't want to be ashamed of the film that we made. That is my whole thing that I'm saying. So
if it makes money, what is there to be ashamed of?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Trash, fucking quality, terrible acting, stupid plot. I don't know.
Did it?
Something that I can't show somebody probably. If they say, hey, what's your latest film? I have to be like, oh, well, let me go back to...
Man, let me show you. Stripper Party, man. We put X amount in and exponentiated our money. Is that a word? We made way more money we put in.
That's cool. Well, how is the film, though? Is it a good film?
Man, it's trash. But we made money, sir. Hey, you gonna make your good films sleeping on the couch. We finna make Stripper Party 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Stripper Party LA, Stripper Party New York, Stripper Party for the women, which is not stopping if it makes money. If it don't make no money, this never happens. Then yes, I would be embarrassed then.
So you're only embarrassed if it doesn't. If it makes $500,000, you wouldn't.
I would take over Hollywood as the man who put how much money we put into it and turned it into. Brother, like, that's what defines great directors.
Oh, what? I don't think that.
Nowadays.
I think you're confused on the word great.
I used the wrong word. Great filmmakers. How about that?
I think producers.
Or that. They're filmmakers too. Yeah.
I think that was what defines great producers. Somebody who's able to take such and such film and then make such and such off of it. That's a great producer.
Yeah, hero in my eyes.
Director is not getting hired.
Probably not. But the people involved that did that, made that happen, is going to be working for the rest of their life.
A conversation, without a doubt.
Mm-hmm. And that was the goal of the film. Now, don't get me wrong. If we had a real budget and was working with top of the top everything, the objectives change. I mean, it's still to make money, but the goalpost changes. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. So, with that being said, we understood each other's
somewhat,
kind of.
Yeah, I'm trying to make money.
I just want to
having fun.
No, I still want it to be watchable. I don't want to go on Twitter and Instagram. I don't want people who have seen my movies to come at me and be like, "Yo, Miles, what the fuck?" Like, what
you
the
tell
fuck
them,
that?
sir. Look at these numbers. This is what the fuck my numbers, sir. Like, let me see your. Oh, you did. Okay. Oh, that's great lighting. Yeah, that make you any money. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Get out of here. And the sun rays with the mist and the. Yeah. Sit your broke ass down. We're making money over here.
So
right
now we had to figure out. Okay, what is the movie going to be about? Okay. And honestly, Marcel came up with this concept. How'd you come up with the concept, buddy?
Hey, man, if it ain't broke, do not try to fix it.
What does that mean?
That means this concept you've seen 1,000 times, all right? Like some drastic things happen. They have to find this money within a quick, short amount of time. And that's what we came up. I literally had like 5 ideas and they all involved someone having to find their rent money within 30 days, you know?
Okay.
It's classic.
And okay, when he told me some of them, Stripper Party was the one that kind of stood out to me. I'm like, oh, okay, that's one location. We could do that, you know, very minimal. Obviously, we're doing this low budget, so we have to think about the still the resources and stuff that we're putting into this. So the stripper party one seemed the best as far as, you know, being able to still achieve it. In my eyes, make it look authentic.
I agree.
On a lower budget. So after that, it was time to write it. Let's talk about the writing.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
I opened that mother up with, you know, some funny, great interactions and whatnot. You know what I mean? We introduced
first 4 pages, no doubt. And then we was at a standstill. We were just at it. Why don't you? Because a lot of people have these issues. A lot of people, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to writing. Why don't you talk about your writing process? What's the process?
All right, look, we all have our weaknesses and our strengths, right?
Absolutely.
Come on now. We said this earlier. This is a fact, right?
Yeah.
So, admittedly, this is not like the most entertaining source material. You know what I mean? To just like, oh, I can't wait to from here to the paper.
There's
Let me
so
all
much
night.
you could do with it. Yeah.
I wasn't that enthusiastic, but but we put some stuff together.
You said we, but I'm talking about you. What did you
came up with the concept?
Okay.
Dope names for the characters. Come on now. Location scouting. You know what I mean? Like found it. Right?
Wait.
I'll claim
we'll
it.
get there. No,
let's skip
keep
my
it
head.
on. Yeah,
I'm like,
let's stay on the
I
writing.
did so much. My bad. Dang. I found. Okay, going back from location.
Just the writing. We're talking about the script.
Came up with the characters, dialogue. I got us to like
Who'd
the
you
first
come up
act.
with? The characters.
All of Mason. Our great character who I'll admit I was writing a different character than the one that you will see on screen. Like I just got through writing watching Velma on HBO, so I was thinking like that little weird Shaggy character they had in there. He was like more timid and reserved, and then this man plays the character. And I'm like, this is completely
it's not
the opposite.
What he thought.
I ain't gonna say nothing because it solves a problem. We don't have to find another actor, which again, we keeping things low budget, efficient, you know? So I was like, you know what? That's perfect. And I ain't loving it anyway. Who cares? Great. Mia, our amazing main actress, played by the amazing.
Well, you're skipping. All right. Let's stay on the script.
Right. All right. You know, these are different processes.
I'm saying with the names you came up.
Yeah, Mia Mason and Lexi / Alexis sometimes. You know.
Yeah,
so.
We'll get to that, nigga. What the fuck? Okay, so is there anything else before I just?
No, that was it. You added what 5 characters to the story?
I added maybe 10 plus.
Yeah, right. Well, trying to keep it efficient. Remember, it's like, and if you could be there on shoot day, my goodness.
Hey, it was a great day. So as far as
we skipping
script,
ahead. My bad.
This nigga, he wrote like 4 pages.
It was more. It was like 4 pages.
Was it? Maybe
it was
5.
a great introduction to everybody and to pop things off. You know what I mean?
It was. I'm not. Yeah, it was.
I got us to the action. He was like, "Oh, we got to find this money. Help us find it, Miles." That's where I left you with.
That's okay. See, in my perspective, I was like, "Oh, okay, I'll let him, get the ball rolling. I'm sure when I get on, it'll be like 10, 15 pages, and I could take it from there." I get on, it's 5 pages. I'm like, "Oh, hey man, what's up? You got it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get to it. Yeah. I'm gonna keep going. 2, 3, 4. Week goes by. Hey, I guess I'll just go ahead and finish this motherfucker from
somewhere. He didn't finish it. He made it more complex. Because now we can add the part where you added all the characters and turned it into a whole different movie. It was supposed to be the 3. Now we got a robber family that shows up.
Family.
Oh, I did add a strip audition. See, okay,
you
so
definitely added the auditions.
Yeah. Okay, so you did add stuff. Then I went back and added a few more things. And added something in that 3rd act.
Yeah.
Because I got it back and I was like, okay. All right. I did give it to you to add things, and you definitely did.
Definitely did.
All right, we got a new movie here. Let me save this. And then that's what
that was the thought process, that it needed saving. You thought, oh no, this isn't it. That's nutty. Okay.
No, yeah, no.
Okay.
I add a little.
Yeah, a little page or two for sure. Okay, so we have the script, right? So now it's time to cast.
What y'all jokes aside, I felt like honestly for what it was a good script. Like when we got the paper, it was good. And I don't want to touch on things, but we'll get to it because some of the script stuff comes up obviously during production. That I was like,
right. It definitely. No, I agree. I agree for what we were trying to do. I was satisfied. Like, okay, we can make this film, and it'll still be a film I could be happy about. You know what I'm saying? I think it'll still be very entertaining. I think it'll still be, a watchable film. I'm sure we'll be able to market it. Like, I think we checked off a lot of the freaking boxes as far as like what we can do with this film. Hey man, yeah, we got guests walking in.
Hey, what's going on?
Man, my bad. I meant to say he could wait outside, but it's cool. It's cool.
Come
Hey,
on in.
studio audience. Hey.
Will it be distracting? You're
Nope.
Oh, I thought you said like you walking across.
I feel like if I walk them across, like I walk them in or walk them across.
Oh, I thought you meant like you, like going to get them. But I mean, it's cool, right? Yeah, but I just didn't know. I was like, oh, hey, it's somebody coming in. Great, fantastic. Okay, so now it was time for the casting process, which is
I ain't even got no jokes for that. Hey.
just one of the processes. I love casting, you know what I'm saying? Because you're giving people opportunities, you know what I'm saying? You're able to work with people that you do like. You're able to meet new people. But it's not exactly the most fun, I guess,
it's not.
process when it comes to it.
It can be fun. People mess it up, though, as they usually do.
People, yeah, well, this is when the people come involved into a fucking...
Not my thing.
Boy,
sometimes, but you know.
No, it's not. Really learn this with this project. It's people person is not.
People, I would not use that word to describe me.
No,
you know,
maybe anti people person. This nigga right here.
Oh, anti. Well, just not as you know.
You coping. You coping. You're really trying to make it.
People are cool, you know.
Sure. Are they to you?
Yeah. Yeah, people gon' people though, you know?
Yes, so you just have to be used to it. Okay, so this was your first time casting though, wasn't it?
You know what? It's been so long that I'm gonna just say yes.
Okay.
Yeah, because I mean I have, but it's
count.
Exactly. Okay. So I'm gonna just go with yes.
Yeah,
to be
just
honest
go with
you.
Yeah. All right. Why not? Yeah. So how was it? How did we cast this bitch?
It's cool. Honestly, you know, without going into super detail for the sake of time, what we got, I am happy with what we got. Like all jokes aside. Oh wait. No, stop. Look on camera. Look.
What are you talking about?
What did you feel?
I'm letting you talk.
Man, hey, look, overall, I feel like we got something good. Yeah, that's all I got.
Come on, why are you holding back? What are you talking about, man?
We got good, man. Amy came did her
but
thing.
How did we start? You know what I'm saying? What did we do? We had auditions. We went on Actors Access. Yeah, we had auditions.
We put up Facebook posts.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about the people that we got? How were the auditions that you saw?
We had some good ones and we had some bad ones. And to be honest, even some of the good ones, we just you know, I feel bad because I'm, you know, if you have never casted before, or even when you like go on a job interview and you don't get selected or something, you'd be like, dang, what F them people, man, I'm way better. But it's like, honestly, you can only pick one person for the role. And it's like, we really did have some good ones that we just couldn't like, we only had one. We can only choose one, unfortunately. Because even some of like during the strip audition scene, like, they were good. I told you when we was upstairs chopping it up.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I liked the girls we had.
Britannius. I thought you were gonna. Okay.
Well, I mean, we can. Brit and Erica was great. I'm sorry, I only met you one time. Please, but you were amazing. Yeah, look, they were great. Like for real. Like the girls, they were great. I wish they could have done more, but like I said, we only had one spot.
Auditions were trash. Oh my gosh. Like, what is this guy? I mean, yo, first off, shout out to Jessica. Jessica was the very first person, Jessica Shaw, she was the very first person who submitted, and she popped it off great. I'm talking about, I was like, whoa.
Like,
You're in.
a person, like, when you're writing and you have a vision, she was the vision.
She was
of
the vision.
person.
She was like, yo, that's exactly who the fuck we need her to be.
Yes.
After her, it was downhill from there. Oh my God.
Some adjustments, you know?
Everybody, I guess, needed some adjustments. My nigga, I was so, every time somebody submitted, I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? I guess fuck it. Fuck making something we're proud of. At this point, hey, whatever. Anybody can get it. Anybody can get a fucking role. Hey, well, as long as somebody shows up with a pulse, fan-fucking-tastic. That was, at first.
It got to that point. Hey, God got to be real, because I don't know how we got a cast.
Like, yes, I'm saying most of them were trash. Without a doubt, we did have some good ones. But when I say most of the people who submitted were absolutely... Good Lord. Like, what the fuck are we even doing? And it wasn't even like a hard script.
It wasn't. You know?
Like, it was this deep ass script with a big old monologue. It was very much, simple or whatever. But after Jessica, it was downhill. But we started to see, like, pieces and some people that were like, oh, okay, this person. But we did this so fast. Like, we literally, all of this is like a month that we're talking about, like from concept to fucking finished production.
People have taken longer on just one piece of this, and we did the whole thing. And
yeah, like, so the script, that probably took the fucking longest. But after it was written, we were casting, and we were literally shooting the very next week. so
it wasn't even a week between the last day. I don't even think it was that long. I mean, maybe the main cast, but we had holes still to fill, and they were important holes. Every character
like
counts.
The
in a
supporting
small film.
characters and stuff, the one sceners. Like, we were still like I was hitting people up on Actors Access, like, hey, we love you. Are you available on these dates? Type deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't reply back like, hey, I like the role. No, reply back, I'm available, motherfucker, because
right.
we
Wasting
literally
time
and reply back
cool.
fast. I'm not gonna lie. At one point, I sent out like maybe 3 or 4 messages about one role to 3 or 4 different girls, and it was whoever replied first. You know what I'm saying? Whoever replied first, we fucking in there, and you got the damn role. But at the end of the day, like this nigga is saying, I'm very happy with who we freaking got. One person, Miss Shy, come on camera. Marshai, our lovely chemistry assistant over here, is in the movie as well.
Yes, she is. She's amazing too.
Yeah, she was cast. We're bringing back on for production. All right, get out of here.
Okay.
Yeah, she was great.
So now one thing I do want to mention is we literally added 2 fucking characters 2 days before this started. One character, Nicole, she plays the character Angel. All of her shit was added 2 days before. This nigga, I'll let you explain it. Why not? Go ahead.
What part in particular?
I don't know. The last character added.
What's the last character?
Unbelievable. So, Tanaya.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right. She was amazing. I have no regrets on that. She was great.
I'm sure you don't.
I do not.
Less than 12 hours before the first day of filming,
she came through though.
This nigga is like, hey, what about
Did I really do that though? I feel like it was because I don't even know her before this. Someone else had to have brought it to my attention to get a how do you feel about it type of thing.
Well, we were just talking about people who we couldn't cast because of certain things. She was like, she didn't want to play a stripper. Mm-hmm. So, and then I was talking to you about her, and then you're like, oh, hey.
Oh, I remember that part.
Right,
After you brought it to my attention and was like...
I wasn't like, let's put her in.
Well, why else were we...
I was saying, we couldn't use her because she didn't want to be a stripper. That's all I was talking about. Then you
know what? It's coming to me. It's coming to me.
Is it? Bring it on back.
Yeah. I got no regrets. She's
Okay,
amazing.
I'm sure he
Yeah.
doesn't. He really wanted that shit.
I
Because
did.
less than 12 hours, Afo, our friend, I had called him. Tanaya is a friend of Afo. I called him up like, hey, nigga, you think she would be available for 3 days? Like tomorrow,
I remember the phone call.
Like at 8 a.m. in the
she was
fucking
ready.
morning. And yeah, I called. He gave me her number. I called her up, and she was down. So I just think that's amazing because that's like 11 hours until your call time, and you literally accept a role, and you got to be on set for like 3 fucking days.
And it felt like she genuinely had a good time there. So she was. Happy
Yeah, it was
to
her
be
first
there.
film.
Yeah. It was great. I'm glad she was there.
I am too. No, she was
Good
definitely
call.
a good addition. It's so many pieces of this film that happened last minute and that we got really lucky with. That's really that made this project
Like,
what
for
it
real,
fucking was.
man.
So here we are. Now it's time for production.
It is time for the best part.
Yes, it is. So how was production, man?
Production was if I could define it honestly, if I could pick one word to shorten things up, it was very interesting.
Foobard. Oh, my bad. Go ahead.
Because I was thinking negative. I was thinking of it. I was about to pick stressful. Then I picked the good time. And I was like, you know what? Interesting. Let me meet in the middle. Because it was some very stressful nights. Like you could feel it in the room. People was about to
And this
riot.
this nigga. It was not
I'm in extreme,
that
but
intense.
people are ready to go.
Okay.
People are always ready to go. That's
Yes,
true, but
people are always ready to go. But this goes back to the whole people person thing. This nigga, you can tell this nigga one thing, like, hey, man, I'm ready to go. And it's like, oh, shit, okay, they're ready to go. Get to no, nigga, you tell me you ready to go. It's like, okay, shut the fuck up, nigga, but you here. You're going to be here for the next 5 hours. Get the fuck over it. You either with us or you're against us, all right?
and I'm not even arguing that because it's the truth to it. There's a difference between people complaining for no reason and legitimate complaining.
Absolutely.
I was feeling as if it was legitimate.
And it was not. It was normal.
It was not
bullshit.
for movie set stuff. I mean, me and you, we got this. And some people on set understood. But it was a lot of people's first time doing this. Or
It was a lot. That was a lot of people's first
It was a lot
film.
of people's first time. They not used to being on set 12 hours. Like, hey, I got to go home. Some people can't operate on less than 8 hours of sleep. And we didn't have an early call. But either way, people just don't like being up late if they're not used to it. So, in a way, I did feel like it was I feel you. All jokes aside, I do feel you. Hey, look, we here, we making a movie. You're going to want your shine on premiere night. And when the movie out, you're going to be posting everywhere.
Yeah, don't be over here
let's get it
complaining
done.
and shit now. And then when the movie comes out, it's like, oh, yeah, we had such a good time. It's like, no, bitch.
Right, you
no.
was the one
fuck
spreading
is
all
wrong
the
with
hate
you?
the night of,
what
you know?
the fuck is you talking about? So,
Yes. So,
no,
but
I don't.
I feel you, though.
I don't pay attention to none of that when actors complain and whether they talk about being hungry, talk about being sleepy, talk about being tired. Like none of that is like, hey, okay. Honestly, all that shit don't fucking matter because guess what? Either you're gonna go eat, go sleep, or go take a rest, and you're gonna fuck up the film, or you're gonna suck this shit up for this temporary, time and get the fucking film done. Like we have it's bigger. It's bigger than you. It's bigger than you. You could be tired all day fucking long, but unless we get all of the shit that we fucking need, you're gonna fuck us up. You're gonna fuck the movie up, and then you sacrifice this, bigger project for this temporary fucking rest. Oh, hey, now I'm not tired. Well, now we lost 2 scenes of the fucking film because your ass want to go to sleep. So yeah, I don't pay attention to none of that shit when actors be like that. But once again,
I'm learning. I can admit this. We talked about it before this, and I'm learning. I am empathetic to people in their emotions and stuff. I'm learning to tell people to shut up.
Wrong nigga over here.
Yeah, this is true.
So production, we had no crew. It was literally, it was literally me, this nigga, and really, I was one of the main characters. So I was in a lot of the fucking scenes. So it was mainly this nigga. I had my friend Jerry. We had our friend Dylan, and we had a guy by the name of Connor that came in and helped us out.
These on
for
separate
2
days, by the way. This is not like a crew.
Yeah, like all the time. Yeah, no, it was
all
one day. Like I think Jerry did 2 days. Dylan did 2 days, and we had Connor on those same days
on the
with
bigger
Dylan.
days.
Like those were the most crew we fucking had.
Yeah.
Big ass fucking cast. Not even gonna hold you. I take all the blame for that. I guess I didn't think about
in a little house.
I didn't think it would. First off, well, we skipped over that with the house. I wanted a bigger house.
I did too.
Well,
but
somebody wanted that. What was it? $100 cheaper. And we went with the little shack that we fucking had. We could have had 2 bathrooms, but this nigga,
that would have been nice.
We only had 1 bathroom in that fucking house. I'm like, yo, this is gonna be fucking nuts. The kitchen, but the whole house was fucking small. I think we had no parking. We had niggas parking behind the fucking house in the goddamn grass.
I thought that was gonna shut production down. Just parking the cars.
Man
next door was complaining, calling the Airbnb manager dude on us.
Yeah,
like, what is going on in there?
That. But yeah, I'm just saying it didn't have to be that way. But I guess, you know, whenever you can save $1, right?
Save it.
Okay.
Come on now.
That's what we're doing.
Yes, we are.
What else? We're production, man. Honestly, for me at this point, that was, you know, no flex or nothing. That was my 10th feature fucking film.
Yeah,
and it's just like riding a fucking bike. So it's like all of the things that we ran into was like, it was just fucking normal. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
I feel you, yeah.
Pretty fucking normal. But I do want to give kudos to the fucking cast, like as a whole, because it was like what we really attempted to fucking do. It's really nuts. Like I said, so we made a film called The Lost Sex Tape earlier. That cast was like 8 people. You know what I'm saying? It was 8 people. It was 2 locations. It was, and we had a bigger crew on that. With this, we had less crew. We had 3 times as many fucking cast, 1 small ass location. Like it was really a bitch, to be honest. Like I know so many actors probably would have looked at that set like, oh, what the fuck is this and all that, but it was still like positive vibes on set. Like everybody was still, I felt like having a good time, and I feel like we got a lot of good performances out of there. Like I've gotta get like special shouts out to fucking Jessica. Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, Jessica, you are the one.
Hey, all you ladies were amazing.
Well, yes, but I'm saying special shout out.
Special shout. Okay, special shout out. Hey,
Jessica, man.
Jessica threw me about. I had to like,
look,
hey,
Jessica,
what you doing?
When I say you gave it your all,
she did.
And every take, and that is as a director, that's all you fucking want. Like somebody who was ready to give it their all every goddamn take. She came knowing her lines. She came with the fucking energy. She came ready and willing to put her life on the line. Goddamn it!
She put a few things on the line, man.
But Jessica, very much power. Bree, as always, you're fucking amazing, super freaking talented. Afo, you helped us more than you know.
Hey,
nigga. Like you are a big.
I don't know. We'd have had a film without Afo. I'm gonna be real with you.
Afo casted half the damn film in that bitch. I appreciate you so much, so freaking much, and you did a freaking great job as always. I want to give a special shout out to freaking Nicole. Nicole,
she added a whole nother layer to the film, like in a good way. Like, you know what I mean?
No,
like,
yes, like she was very quiet on set, but whenever she did act, like I thought it was good. Like I think you did a really good freaking job.
Surprisingly,
you like? Why are you surprised? You said surprisingly.
Yeah, because you know.
No, what? I'm confused.
Anyway, look, hey man, we wrote on the paper and was like,
what's going on?
You know what I mean? She was cool, you know what I'm saying? You know, she's a little, was trying to get a feel for her, you know?
Okay.
Like, how you
what
doing?
You mean?
All right. No,
No.
You talked about living in your own world.
Yeah.
Earlier.
Oh, you think she was living in her own world?
She was on another, what's up past the world? The galaxy.
What?
Solar system galaxy. But not in a bad way. You were amazing. You just were a little hard to read sometimes. You know, I was scared. I was a little worried sometimes, you know. Even our first interaction with her, it was like, hey, hello, how you doing? You know, but in a good way again, because you were great. It's just a little weird the first time. Me
and Marcel were outside and we just saw I thought she was a kid.
I did too. She had a backpack and everything.
I thought she was a kid from high school, you know, walking home or something. I'm like, the kids are letting out.
Right.
And then she started getting closer, like, to the house, and I looked. I'm like, oh, snap. Is that fucking Nicole? Oh, hey, Nicole. And she I didn't get no response. You know what I'm saying? And it was nothing back. Like, she looked and smiled. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. I think that's Nicole. And
I
then
was a little worried.
She walked up to me and I'm like, oh, hey, Nicole, I'm Miles. And she was like, I'm Nicole. I'm like, well, I just said that. So, like, it was just,
Nicole, hopefully we're laughing with you. Because you are amazing. True, I mean that. You are amazing.
Like, coming at you. It was just
like she like writing it, like when I can't remember, I think you added this character.
Yeah.
When you add the character on paper, it was like, all right, cool. But literally her as a person being cast like added another layer to the
it definitely
character.
did.
Just
Like,
from the
even
paper
like
to
a lot of the
acting.
shots that we did, I find myself like laughing at your facial expressions. 'Cause it's like, for me, I didn't know if you were in character or not. I didn't know like what was going on. Man, she's really good. Or is she?
Is she here? Nicole, hey, still making a movie here. You all right? But hopefully we are laughing with you. I hope you do understand, have some type of self-awareness.
It's great though. If she's friends with Apple, she got to have a good sense of freaking.
Yes, hopefully. So. And I'm sure she knows.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Man, get to the negative.
Mercy, Amy, everybody was great. You know, everybody was amazing. Everybody. Negatives.
My gosh.
Honestly, man. Negatives. It was some negatives.
Yeah, it's always negatives. It was a film. Come on, man.
Some negatives. You know, I was half there.
Everybody didn't do great.
Well, no, they did not. However, but you know, but I appreciate everybody that showed up because everybody was needed. Like if one person didn't show up, we wouldn't have had a movie.
Sure.
Name somebody that and they didn't show up. What we would have done?
Well, we worked around it. What?
Who? Like name a character in that movie. If they just they're not coming today, we'd have been like, oh.
I'm not gonna name.
No, please.
But
name a person that you would have loved to just been replaced in the movie.
I'm not gonna name anybody. I do appreciate everybody for being there.
It didn't feel like it, but whatever.
Everybody, what? I do, and I know everybody is going to be happy with their performance in the film. Shy, come on, we're on production. Come on. We got one of the cast members up here to talk about production. How was production?
It was great. I had a great time. I learned a lot. Yes.
What'd you learn?
I learned a lot about the lighting and I don't know, like how things were lit, especially like a party setting because you know we had to make it look like it was like nighttime and stuff. So yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the trash bags?
Yeah, with the trash bags and, you know, just like how we had to, like, angle certain stuff because, like, it was some stuff was during the day, so.
Was this your first film?
It was my first one that I've had, like, lines in, so, yeah. Well, no, I had lines before, but I had the most lines, so, yeah.
In a film? Like a feature film?
Yes.
Oh.
So, yeah. So, thank you, guys. I enjoyed myself. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, these guys are great. You should definitely like work with them.
You said it, not us.
Okay. Thank you, my shy. Man, I don't want to skip over nothing, man, because it was so much that happened on this freaking.
Well, let's not skip. What else you got?
Production. I'm trying to think. I mean, we had a lot of first timers.
We had a lot of first timers, which I think helped us actually. In a way, because I feel like people were genuinely just excited to be there. Like people were showing up in great moods.
People were definitely just excited to be there. Which
people just
At the end of the day, I am thankful for that. Yeah, like I said, a lot of the conditions of this film, one bathroom. I'm not gonna lie, I never heard nobody complain about that.
Me either. I didn't hear.
Which is a shocker. And we had some fucked up food. So I'm like, I knew on the pizza day somebody was going to take a shit. And I don't think nobody did. Yeah, either they held it because I wouldn't have held it. I got to go. I got to go. Hey, y'all,
clear out.
Pause. Give me about 15 minutes because I'm not holding this shit. But
I don't like rushing when I'm giving me a minute. You know,
I think Connor took a shit.
I mean,
I think Connor took a shit. I think he took a shit on when we were doing the last scene. Well, last scene of the day when I was doing the what you call it, the electric breaker. When I was doing those scenes, he was like, I gotta go to the bathroom. And he left for like 20 minutes. I went in there after him. I was like, hey,
a little tinge in there, a little spice in the air.
And then I was like, oh, Connor was in this bitch. It ain't nothing wrong with that, Connor. Okay? You took it, as far as you took it at the right time too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you took it at the right. Wasn't nobody there but us. Hey, bro. Hey, no, but even if all 20 people was there, nigga, hey, I'm in the bathroom. Right? We didn't have no spray either. We had no what you call it?
Did we have
backup
toilet paper?
Plan. I brought some.
You brought some? Because I thought about it.
There was 3 rolls in there. I only brought 1 extra roll. And all 4 rolls was used. We would have been fucked if they only had 1 roll of toilet paper in there. Like, it's so much that I'm thankful that, y'all could have complained about so much. But it really, outside of, being tired and being late, there wasn't a lot of complaining. Y'all were happy about the food. Maybe the Kroger chips that are still over there.
Still over there?
Mr. fucking...
Hey, man.
Just bring me those chips over there. Just bring the box. We need a point of reference because Mr. fucking Cheapo over here.
Look.
We went to Kroger together and buying snacks for everybody. And we had a box of Lay's chips. I'm like, okay, cool. And then I'm going down the aisle and Marcel, I'm like, oh, where'd Marcel go? He comes walking back with this box like, hey, this said 28 on it. So we should get these. I'm looking at this. With the classic potato chips, corn chips, crunchy cheese curls. Like, bro, what are you, yo, we're literally about to have these people in some fucked up conditions, and then they gotta go in the kitchen and be like, oh, let me get some of these crunchy cheese curls. Like, yo, this guy. And then the box was taped. I just couldn't, it was like an insult to injury, man. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? How do you feel about that? You really gave these niggas, and they're the only chips we have left.
I'm going to be honest with you. I ain't got no regrets. If you hungry, you will eat anything. If you ain't eating them, you wasn't hungry. Don't be eating up shit and you ain't hungry. Like, when you hungry, them cheesy curls taste just like Cheetos. Them cheese triangles
so you must
taste like
been
Doritos.
Hungry.
I was not that hungry.
Oh, you haven't been hungry for 2 weeks now. You haven't been hungry? They in the fucking garage. They're not even in the kitchen with the regular
they
food.
For our live studio audience that may be hungry.
Don't touch that shit, man. What? She reached in there and got some gummies, nigga. She ain't touched them damn chips.
There's nothing wrong with them chips. You said it yourself. People just be eating for the sake of eating on set because it's there.
Absolutely.
You eating them because you're hungry. You ain't eating them for fun.
You're not eating those just because.
You're not eating them just because they there. You eating them because you hungry.
Oh, my goodness.
And I stand by that.
This film... and I think this, y'all can put it in the comment section. Which title would you have better?
Yeah.
I don't know. It was originally called I Love Dem Strippers after the, infamous 2 Chainz song. But Mr. Genius over here was like, let's call it Stripper Party.
Yes. It was a much better name.
Was it?
Yeah, let's just take a poll. You like Stripper Party better? Yeah. Much better, right? Yeah, like a...
Oh, wait,
just
hold on. We just gotta say it louder?
I like I love them.
Oh, that's
I can't even hear her, so...
I'm sorry. Well, let's let the people hear. She said...
I said I love them strippers.
That's what she said. So you'll see it on the playback. You can hear it then if you couldn't hear it now. But I was like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't even told you this, but we should just use it as a tagline.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Just put it as a fucking tagline. And now they're both fucking there.
See?
So,
it was a better name, though.
Man, this film, I'm happy about this film. I edited it in 3 fucking days. New goddamn world record in this bitch. Well, for my fucking self. And what was that?
I got nothing. That was amazing.
Okay.
I told you earlier today. Can't believe it.
We're in the process of just doing the sound and special effects and the music. But hopefully Should be done.
Very
done.
soon. Like within the next 48 hours.
Damn.
If that long.
All right, once again, time is a construct. I remember the first 2 minutes of this podcast. We're bringing it back around. He says 48 hours, might be 4,800. You know what I'm saying?
It's not true.
We'll see y'all in the fall when it's fucking done. But we are having a premiere for both of the films, Stripper Party and The Lost Sex Tape, coming up, titled the SVS Freaknik. Because these are some freaky ass goddamn films, and they're freaking hilarious though. So it's a great night for perverted people who like comedy.
I love that stuff.
Yes, he does. This guy's first in line.
I think we have a great, I've been saying this and now I'm seeing it put together. I think we have a great product. It is going to do what it is supposed to do.
I think it will as well. I'm so ready to see your creative marketing that you have.
I am too.
Okay, let that be another time as a construct thing. I'm sure he'll think of it in the fall. I think that's everything, man.
It's so much, to be honest. It's so much.
So much in a short amount of time.
There's more stuff.
To be honest.
Like, we didn't talk about all the workarounds. Because it wasn't all cherries and pies.
I don't think we said it was.
Oh, okay. Well, it sounds, we never did
what's some
say
of the
that.
workarounds?
Having to rewrite scenes. Our main actress.
Oh, shit. I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Amy, our main actress playing Mia, broke her foot.
Broke her foot. We have one more scene.
Well, really two. To shoot with her, and she broke her foot. I got a text the couple hours before she was supposed to film her scene, like, hey, I broke my foot last night. It's non-film related. And I'm glad she put that, because immediately to my mind, I was like, we don't have insurance. Like, did you do it on our set? Or if you did it as soon as you walked outside, hey now, that seems like a personal thing you might have to take care of.
Oh,
but
man.
she did. She broke her foot, so we had to kind of work around. We deleted a whole freaking scene that we couldn't freaking film, and then we had to work around a montage scene that we were freaking doing. So that is something we had to work around. I completely forgot about that. That was honestly like the cherry on top of like the week, because that was like the last day of filming, and she damn broke her foot.
Yep.
Like I said, it's hard for me to think about this shit, because like I said, every day for me it's just like riding the bike. All of this shit is, I expect everything to be fucked up. Like, when I come on set, all right, let's see what needs to be fixed, and then I'm just fixing shit from the time I get there until everybody freaking
That's
leaves.
stressful, man. That's why, this industry, man, I don't know. Like, it's a lot, you know? It's stressful.
Yeah, it is. And, my consensus with you is, I don't know if you're a filmmaker.
Oh, I am not. Hey, whoa, I want this to be, like, you share this everywhere. I don't care. Go viral. I am not a filmmaker. I like cameras, but that ain't got nothing to do with films. I mean, it does, but no, this sucks. No, I mean, no, I'm not. I mean, I could be, but I'm not. I wouldn't choose to be. You know,
that is your choice of career. I don't think.
Think
you like videography. You like the media, but filmmaking process
is a no for me. You know, like it's cool, but if I could choose a career or a path in life to go, I would not choose. I mean,
I think you need certain circumstances to do this. I think you need certain circumstances, and you need certain gates. Like, you need certain people in between.
You know what I like?
Jobs.
I like having a job, and I like sticking to that job. I don't like being director, producer, putter outer, camera operator, sound mixer. I don't like doing all that stuff. I do not like that, because but nobody. I think a lot of people don't. That's why a lot of people don't make it at the bottom end of filmmaking. Like lower budget stuff, because you do have to wear multiple hats.
I don't think people know that. Like, I don't think people understand.
They don't.
That, oh, hey, maybe this isn't for me. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for you to say that, I don't know how you're going to take that, but
Hey,
man, I'm glad you are not, nigga.
No.
Like, this is not
Not
the
at this
fucking
level. Now, don't get me wrong.
world
If
for
I
you.
could just focus.
That's what I'm saying.
But
Yeah,
you
yeah,
gotta
like,
go through this, though. So.
Yeah, you need, like, you got to do this to get there.
Yeah,
It's not.
Oh, well.
Like, I think you need more people and, like, more resources to be able to fully, I feel like, do this. Like, at this level, I don't think.
At this level, yeah. I mean, yes and no, because it's okay, but there are a lot of it. There are some things, especially as I'm getting older, I'm realizing some things I just don't care for. I don't like working so hard for my money, I guess, if that makes sense.
It does. It's just terrible to say, I guess.
Hey, man, whatever. Hey,
No,
why work
I don't
12
work
hours
hard.
for $1,000? You can work 2. And I'm realizing I'm getting older. I'm like, there's so much in this industry, in this media stuff, in this world. And I'm not discouraging anybody from doing your thing in the filmmaking. I am. Oh, well.
It's not for everybody.
Yeah,
Stop it.
It's not. It's actually too many of y'all out here anyway. And ain't that many good people that doing it. You know what I mean? So yeah, you probably can't stop. But anyway.
Man, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully this movie will be coming to y'all. I want to say it should be out by the end of this summer.
Okay, great.
This
is a good summer movie.
It is. It's
a good
definitely
summer
a
movie.
good fucking summertime film that you just watch with a bunch of your friends. And once again, don't think, just watch and laugh. You don't gotta think too much about it.
Oh yeah. I was telling people on set,
Stop thinking too much.
thinking.
Because there was a lot of, whoa, how is this funny? Hey.
Oh, that brain power. Turn
Stop
that
that.
off.
What you doing? Is it school? What are you talking about? What do you mean? This doesn't make sense. Hey, just do it. Put it together and do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, everything doesn't have to make sense in the world.
Come
Stop
on
it.
now.
This is
Come
one
on
of those
now.
movies that's like, hey, let me just sit down and I don't want to think about nothing in the world and I want to watch some idiots. You know what I'm saying? I want to watch some stupid
Naked
people
idiots.
make me freaking laugh. And I think you will thoroughly freaking enjoy it.
I think so too.
So overall, man, this was, a collaboration film that we did. How your overall experience from A to Z? How was it for you?
Overall experience, I give it a C. C plus, B minus. C plus, B minus. Because I think it's something that it was good. It was good. I don't know how anybody's taking that as good or bad. I don't know, whatever a C or B minus
it's
mean to
average.
you. Yeah, I feel like it's cool. I just feel like it's something I can only speak for me, but it's something that would need to be done more to really like iron out some of the like some of the rough patch. Because there was some like we mentioned, like, hey, there's some things I ain't good at and there's some things I'm better at. So it's like just doing it more. And I think what also just added another layer of ness to it was working with not you specifically, but just another person. Because there were some times where you are doing something and then you have a vision and I have a vision. And it was really, and to be honest with you, I probably was a little more passive about it. I really wasn't, it wasn't much I was like gung ho about. You know what I mean? Like, we got the script. I mean, we got the actresses. You ain't finna change. I think I wanted the characters to look good. Like, I wanted the girls to look good. And I think that was really when we was casting. Outside of that, like, you know what I mean? Like,
I think we got some really great looking girls.
Oh, no doubt. Like, they look great. They looked great and they did some great things. You know what I mean? So it was good. But yeah, like I say, just doing it more. You know what I mean? Doing it more and ironing out the.
Would you?
Yeah, I would actually. I would if this. I don't know how long I would. How often or how soon I would do it again at this level. But if I was to do it again, and if I know that this can turn a profit, hell yeah, of course. Of course, this can turn a profit, and we can pay to iron out some of this stuff. Like, at least getting a crew. Like, hey man, I don't know, like getting somebody that can reliably do audio. And again,
not
just
any slight to Dylan.
Oh no, that's not at all. Or Jerry, like y'all did great, and I want to say again, thank both of y'all so much. I'm just saying, like taking off some of the hats. You know what I mean? Like if I can take off camera hat, take off editor hat, take off producer hat, and just spread these hats to somebody, I think that just helps iron things out. You know what I mean? And like I said, me and you just getting a feel, because I'm like, all right. We only shot this in what realistically it was like 5 days, I think. So it's 5 days, even though we worked together before, but it's 5 days to really get a feel. You know what I mean? Like get a feel for the other person. You know what I mean? So it's just understand, even like little things, just like, okay, I know Miles is about to whatever do this. If he did this, I just know this is what's about to. And just when you're working with somebody, you start to feel them and understand them. So even just over time, if that were to happen, because these director teams, like the Russo brothers and the two guys that directed Everything Everywhere All at Once, like they obviously have to know each other.
Yeah,
it was tough working with another person. And because honestly, I would have a vision and then you would have a vision. So it's like even that, just killing what you thought and getting another person to have what they want, that even takes, you know what I mean? Like
that's give and take. That's definitely, I mean, I expect that though with collaboration.
Yeah.
Just with me personally, I mean, I'll speak up. You know what I'm saying? If it's something, but I know everybody's not like me, so I always try to at least listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this is what I was thinking. Well, what were you thinking? Type deal. I think we did go through that a bunch.
Yeah.
For me personally, I'll definitely give it a D minus.
I'll stick with mine.
For me, it was what we just talked about. I am without a doubt a filmmaker at heart. I love this. I've done it. The experience, like this is. You have to love this shit to go through what
you do have to love it.
We went through.
You have to love it.
And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's like riding a bike at this point, but I love it. Obviously, I would do it again and again and again and again because I love it. Marcel is not a filmmaker. So having somebody who is a filmmaker, someone who's not a filmmaker, it's like, it was very much and I don't want to say a D is, okay, this has to be like certain grades. This is like one of my closest friends. Like we're still great fucking friends. Like it's nothing like terrible in that sense. It's just a D in the sense of, I guess, workability in that aspect. Like us being the two top people, it's a lot of things that I feel like if I didn't say a lot of things, we'd be fucked.
No argument there. I'm glad you were there to say some things. I am not arguing with you.
That's what I mean. There's no safety net for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but yeah.
So it's like if
I agree. I feel you. And I felt that a lot of times. I was like, damn. I'm glad he said something. Because you're right. Like, hey, man, like somebody, I mean.
It's a lot of things when it comes to the cast, when it comes to the location, when it comes to the equipment, comes to the crew, like when it comes to all of that stuff, like that's both of our jobs. Like that was all of us, you know what I'm saying, together. But with a lot of that, and once again, it's no slight. It's because you didn't know. It's a lot of things I feel like you didn't know because of, the process. And when you come, somebody who doing their first and then doing their 10th, it's like, obviously there's going to be, a fucking curve and shit. So for me overall, let me give it a different. For me overall, I'll give it a B because I don't hate this nigga. You know what I'm saying? It could have been a situation with, I work with somebody like this and it's fuck this nigga, bro. Like, yo, this nigga
when
can
you say it like that,
my ass, bro. Like,
because there were times and I was like,
that you work with
and I was like, this is my friend. You know what? Because what did this motherfucker just say to me? All right.
Without a doubt. It's at the end of the day, no matter if however you feel on set or whatever, it's like, this is my guy. Like, this is my fucking friend. So it's like, I would still do it again. Like I give it a B because once again, we're still good friends. And it wasn't something to where I look back on this experience like, yo, fuck that nigga Marcel, bro. Like on everything, nigga. Like, I can't believe this fucking shit, bro. This don't make no damn sense. So since I don't feel like that, I say the D just because of what I explained. Like just the differences and the experience and me loving this shit and being a filmmaker and then him not. Like you could just, I'm sorry. I don't know if the cast watches, you could really fucking tell on some days that, yo, this
I was done.
Nigga is not made for this shit.
I'm here, but I ain't here. You know what I mean? You know, like,
it was so many times where I'm like, yo, this, I don't know if he gonna make it, bro. Like, I don't know if this nigga really he about to snap away. You bitches, y'all got like one time, bro. Please get your line right, my nigga, because he about to choke the shit out of you. so many times. But I'm
like
so used to that
times.
that it's like, hey, whatever. I may snap, but it's like, it's still in good heart.
Yeah, of course. It's still in good heart. Like, I mean, yeah, we all cool.
God damn.
It was about 2 times
Nigga done
though
dropped the
that just
camera,
like
bro. It's one time I'm editing the shit and you hear you nigga. Hey, all right, hey man, hey rolling. I'm like, damn, somebody daddy over here, bro. This nigga sucked all the fun out the air, bro. I was like, man.
I think I remember the time it's like we were shooting a movie. Did everybody forget why we were here? Like,
it's
did
just
you not hear us say
that's
action?
the
You
fun,
not hear the
you know what I'm
camera?
saying? That's just you gotta let the people have fun. I'm
No, I
big
agree.
on letting people have fun, but
you
this
know
nigga
what?
want everybody to shut the fuck up, be in place, and just do it.
I do,
Whenever
actually.
it's
You know
cut,
what? Yeah.
shut up and just go. We're going to the next one. That's not fun.
It's not fun. That's why you know what? Yeah, you're right. Cause I don't like playing and work. I can't mix the I have a hard time putting them together. Like they don't work together for me. Like I'm either playing or I'm working.
And that's okay.
One or the other.
And that's the love. Like I love this because it is fun. I love it because you can have fun while being creative and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. It's fun because no one's really getting paid or nothing. You know what I mean? Like we all at the
well, without a doubt, when money comes in,
that's what I
it'll
always
be
operate. You know what
I mean, I've told you this before. Like when money comes in, it'll be a slight change to the SVS.
Yeah, but see, that's not. See,
What?
I feel you, but I'm like, I don't know. I guess I can't differentiate getting paid or not getting paid. Or I'm starting to try to change my mindset on that. Because even if I'm taking a job, it's got to be because I've done a lot of stuff for people. You know what I mean? Like for their passion or just because they ask and they're friends. It's cool. But I'm learning, and it's hard for me when I'm taking that mindset to like differentiate.
Yeah.
You know. Whether I'm getting paid or not, because I'm here because I want to be here, or for whatever reason, because I'm getting paid or I actually like the project. So it's like, yo, let's work, let's get it done. That's just that is the way I feel.
I'm always the same way. I like to.
No.
I like to let people still
Let's play when
network,
set's
enjoy
over.
it. But
We're gonna be
and
here
when it's
all
over,
day.
we're trying to
jumping.
leave. It's not like we're not trying to chill and shit. It's like
we
this is
chilled on this set afterwards. When we called cut, a couple people stayed after. For a minute.
I think Mercy stayed one
She
day.
did. 2
Everybody
days.
else would always
Skedaddle.
jet set.
Well, that's
Time to
fine.
go.
We're here to shoot the movie. Like don't get me wrong. Everything me getting to know you is the icing on the cake. But the cake.
How do you get to
is the
know them
movie.
if it's
I don't need to really.
okay? And you see,
I mean, oh wait.
all right. Like,
I mean, I love y'all, but you know what I
you
mean. Like,
see, this is.
I mean,
just,
inevitably we will get to know each other.
How? If you
I
don't have
respect
those
you
times,
through your hard work, or through your work. And
so
through,
when somebody, what do you think about? Oh, I respect her because she worked hard.
yeah,
Oh, well, what about her personality?
I don't know, but I love her because she worked hard. That's what was draining me on those days. The time between and just
fun.
the laugh, the laughing and the giggling and the
Fun,
the good vibes and all that. I was just like,
that's my friends who do stuff together. You these,
No,
this
it's
nigga didn't watch SpongeBob, man. Plankton over here, bro. Fucking Plankton. Golly. Okay, man. That is a wrap on
That's
this
a wrap.
stripper party coming soon. Sean, one more time, come over here.
come on over here.
Woohoo! Give him one of your lines.
Oh, I don't remember all my lines. Sorry.
Okay, not one.
I'm sure you do.
7 o'clock in the.
Oh yeah. We'll put you in the closet.
She did the line from the thing. Oh my god.
She did, and she did a great job too.
Oh my gosh. All right, man. Hopefully y'all watch this shit. If not, hey,
Yeah, watch it. Why wouldn't you?
fuck off on everything. And for the people who have watched the film, and well, damn, no, they'll already be here. I was about to say, like, the people who watch the film and they go back and watch this episode.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, if you watched the whole hour of this shit and you're here now, well, thank you, I guess.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Yeah, hopefully this lets some insight on what the fuck we
Yeah.
goddamn made. I love them strippers. Coming soon.
Stripper party coming soon.
All right, man. I go with the name of Miles.
And I'm Marcel Williams.
And we will see y'all next time in the lab, baby. This is Chemistry.
Come on, lady.